dancing in a field of fireflies, barefoot dreams under painted skies. You held a lantern, I held your hand, didn't need more to understand.
We carved our names in a fence post line, swore forever in the summertime, but forever felt so far away back in those innocent days.
I still keep that lantern by my bed, like a light for all the words unsaid. Every night when the shadows fall,
I swear I hear your distant call.
Mama said time will ease the pain, but time just whispers your name again. Through every season, every day, I kept loving you,
pretending like lands in the wind. We tried to stay, holding on while we drifted away, but the flame inside never died. Even when we said goodbye, all through the dark and the miles between, you're still the light I've always seen. No matter where this life begins, it leads me back like lanterns in the wind.
I've been walking through 1,000 nights, chasing ghosts and neon lights, but every road just feels the same without you whispering my name.
Now I'm standing where we used to be, that old fence post still holds our dreams, and I'm wondering if you might still be waiting in that light.
I saw your silhouette in the dust tonight, felt my heart come back to life. All the years just felt like rain, washed away the hurt and pain.
I should turn, I should walk away, but love don't listen anyway. And here we are where it all began, just like we never ran. Like lanterns in the wind, we tried to stay, holding on while we drifted away, but the flame inside never died. Even when we said goodbye, it leads me back like lanterns in the wind.
I was lost in the night so long,
but your love kept burning strong.
Can we light it up again?
We don't have to just pretend.
Every spark we tried to hide still found a way
to survive. Like lanterns in the wind, now we shine through every storm, through all the time. What we lost, we finally found in this love that came back around. Oh, take my hand, don't let it fade. We were always meant this way. Through every loss and every bend, we're still burning like lanterns in the wind.
Lanterns in the wind. I remember that summer down by Miller's Creek, barefoot in the gravel, you were laughing at me. Sun was sinking low, painting gold on your hair. I didn't know then, but my heart stayed there.
We were young and wild like the southern breeze, carving out forever on that old oak tree. You said, don't you worry, time won't change a thing, but time has a way of loosening dreams.
I still see your shadow in the porch light glow, hear your old truck rumble down that dusty road. Mama said, child, some love don't fade, even when the miles keep it far away.
I kept every letter in a ribbon tied, every I miss you that you wrote that night. Those seasons turned and the rivers ran dry. I held on to you, never said goodbye.
Under that old oak tree where our names still lie, through the years and the tears never said goodbye. If the wind could talk, it would call your name like a sweet old song that don't ever change. Oh, my heart still beats where your arms used to be. In the hush of the night you come back to me, through the echoes of time, through the memories we're still in love. Under that old oak tree. I've been chasing sunsets in a dozen towns, but every road I took just led me back around to the thought of you in that cotton dress, in the way you made my restless heart rest.
I was foolish, girl, I let you slip away for a dream that never learned to stay. Now I'm standing here with these worn out boots, hoping somehow I can find my truth.
I never needed riches or a diamond ring, just a quiet life and the love you bring. I waited through the winters, through the fall, believing someday you would hear my call.
Now I see you standing by that old oak tree, just like the boy you used to be. And my heart starts beating like it did back then, like maybe this ain't the end.
Under that old oak tree where our names still lie, through the years and the tears never said goodbye. If the wind could talk, it would call your name like a sweet old song that don't ever change. Oh, my heart still beats where your arms used to be. In the hush of the night you come back to me, through the echoes of time, through the memories we're still in love. If I could turn back every mile I ran,
I'd be right here, take your hand again.
would you forgive all the years gone by?
Love like ours never really dies.
We were written in the stars above.
Every scar just to let us back to love.
Under that old oak tree we're still carved in time. Every broken road led your heart to mine. Now the wind don't hurt, it just sings our song, saying all this time we belong.
Oh, your hand in mine feels like coming home. No more nights we spend all alone. Through the grace of time and destiny, we're still in love. Under that old oak tree. Under that old oak tree.
You and me.
He left me with the morning light, didn't even say goodbye. Coffee cold and curtains drawn, just his shadow lingered on. His boots were gone by break of day, took his restless heart away. But the silence spoke so clear, he ain't coming back from here. There's a picture on the wall of a love that had it all. We were dancing cheek to cheek, now it's just a memory. I still hear that screen door slam like a broken promised land. Every echo down the hall feels like losing it all. He left me with the morning and a heart that couldn't mend, just a bed of quiet sorrow and a story at its end. Oh, the sun still rises slowly, but it don't shine like before. Since he left me with the morning, I don't dream like I did before. Neighbors talk, but I don't care. They don't know what we shared. Love ain't always black and white. Sometimes wrong still feels so right. I tried to sweep the pain away like dust upon yesterday, but every corner of this place still remembers his embrace. Mama says I'll be alright, time will bring me back to life, but time just stretches out the ache with every breath I take. I don't hate him for his leave, guess some hearts just can't believe in a love that's meant to stay, so they slowly drift away. He left me with a morning and a heart that couldn't mend, just a bed of quiet sorrow and a story at its end. Oh, the sun still rises slowly, but it don't shine like before. Since he left me with the morning, I don't dream like I did before. If he ever thinks of me in some far-off memory, I hope he knows I gave my all. Even as I watched us fall, love don't come with guarantees, just a handful of maybes and a chance you take too far with your fragile heart. He left me with the morning, but I'm stronger than I was. Though the ache still lingers on, I won't let it take my love. Oh, someday I'll find a reason to believe in love once more, but tonight I'll sit with memories and the man I had before. He left me with the morning. I found your letter in the drawer tonight, folded up like you left it behind. Every word still feels so new, like the day I first heard from you. You said, darling, don't you cry, but that's the only thing I do sometimes. When the night falls quiet and still, and I'm left with what I feel. There's a mirror where I used to stand, with your arms wrapped around me then. Now it shows a different girl, trying to make sense of this world. I keep telling myself I'm strong, but some nights just feel too long. And every tear that falls from me holds a piece of memory. If teardrops could talk, they'd call your name, tell you nothing's ever been the same. They'd fall like rain from broken skies, saying love don't ever really die. Oh, if teardrops could carry truth, they'd lead me right but all they do is fall and fall and whisper, you were my all. I still walk that old dirt road where we used to take it slow, hand in hand, no place to be, just you and all of me. Now the wind just answers back through the trees along that track, like a ghost of what we knew, still holding on to you. Mama says I'll heal in time, leave your memory behind, but she don't see the way you stay in every breath I take. I don't blame you for the end, guess some hearts just never mend. But if you ever wonder why I'm still here, it's love I can't deny. If teardrops could talk, they'd call your name, tell you nothing's ever been the same. They'd fall like rain from broken skies, saying love don't ever really die. Oh, if teardrops could carry truth, they'd lead me right back to you. But all they do is fall and fall and whisper, you were my all. Maybe somewhere down the line you'll remember what was mine and feel the ache I feel tonight in the silence of goodbye. Love don't vanish, it just hides in the tears we try to fight, in every dream we can't outrun, in the things we've done. If teardrops could talk, they'd set me free from the ghost you left in me, but they just fall like silent rain and bring me back to you again. Oh, I'll let them fall like they always do, 'cause they're all I have of you. Every drop that falls recalls a love that still stands tall. If teardrops could talk.
There's a stretch of road past on right now where the gravel sings and the sun don't shine. I've been driving it since you said goodbye, with your memory riding by my side. Got your picture taped to the dashboard frame and a heart that don't beat the same. Every mile just feels like truth. There ain't no road that don't lead to you. There's a diner out by the county line where we used to stop. From time to time you laugh at nothing, hold my hand like forever was something we planned. Now the coffee's cold and the seat's still there, but it don't feel right without you here. Every corner, every view just brings me back to you. It's just miles of dust and you on my mind. Every turn I take I'm falling behind to a love I lost on a lonely night under pale moonlight. Oh, I keep on driving but I ain't moving on. Every road I take just feels so wrong, 'cause no matter how far these wheels roll through, it's just miles of dust and you. I try to settle in a different town, thought maybe I could put these memories down, but your voice comes through the radio in every song I used to know. I see your face in the rearview glass like a ghost from a faded past, and I swear sometimes it feels so true, like I never lost you. I don't blame you for truth. Every mile still leads to you like a song I can't outdrive or leave behind. It's still miles of dust in you and my soul, like a fire burning I can't control. Every prayer I whisper through still comes back to you. Oh, I might run, but I'll never be free from the love that made a man of me. And every road till the day I'm through will be miles of dust. And you, miles of dust. And you,
there's a bend in the river where we used to go, where the water runs quiet and the wildflowers grow.
you'd skip little stones, I just watch you smile. Yeah, heaven felt close in those simple whiles.
I was just a drifter with a borrowed dream. You were steady as the roots of a cypress tree. You said love ain't something you can outrun, but I ran anyway, like a reckless son.
I would sit on the bank till the daylight died, watch the colors fade on that endless sky. Every ripple whispered your name to me, like a ghost in the current I couldn't leave.
Daddy said, girl, don't wait around, but my heart stayed lost where you weren't found. I believed in the promise you couldn't keep, still I held it close, down deep.
Where the river meets the sky, that's where I'll be, where your arms come back like a memory. If the tide turns slow and the night runs long, I'll be right here, holding on. Oh, love like ours don't just fade away. It bends like the water, but it always stays. Through the miles and the tears endlessly, meet me there where the river meets the sky.
I've seen neon lights and crowded bars, played broken songs on a worn out guitar.
But every melody just led me back to your soft voice humming on that old dirt track.
Now I'm standing here where the river bends, with a heart full of hope in these trembling hands. If you're still the girl who believed in me, maybe there's still a chance we can be.
I heard your footsteps on the gravel road, felt that old familiar pull in my soul.
Time stood still like it used to do, when the world made sense with just me and you.
I see regret in your tired eyes, but I also see that boy I recognize. And my heart don't care about the years gone by, it just wants the truth, not goodbye. Where the river meets the sky, that's where I'll be, where your arms come back like a memory. If the tide turns slow and the night runs long, I'll be right here, holding on. Oh, love like ours don't just fade away. It bends like the water, but it always stays. Through the miles and the tears endlessly, meet me there where the river meets the sky.
I was lost in roads I couldn't see,
but your heart still found its way to me.
Can we start where we left that day? Let the river runs to the open blue. Every path led me back to you. Where the river meets the sky, we're finally free. No more shadows of what used to be. Every broken mile brought you home. Now we never walk alone. Oh, take my hand, don't let it go. We've got a lifetime left to hold. Through forever and eternity, we'll be right here
where the river meets the sky,
where the river meets the sky. We built our dreams on a front porch swing, with simple vows and a broken string of a life we tried to tune. Underneath that harvest moon, you said love would see us through every storm we ever knew. But storms don't always pass, sometimes they just last. There's a silence where your voice once stayed in the plans we never made, and every promise left behind still echoes through my mind. I held on longer than I should, believing love would turn out good, but some stories don't unfold the way we're told. We were a love that time forgot, holding on to what we lost through the years and all the pain, still calling out your name. Oh, we tried but couldn't be what we dreamed so helplessly. Now all that's left of what we got is a love that time forgot. I still walk by that old oak tree where you carved your name with me. Though the letters fade away, I still see them clear as day. Every road I wander down leads me back to that small town where your memory still remains in quiet ways. I don't blame the way things went or the years we never spent. Sometimes love just slips right through, no matter what you do. But if I had one chance again, I'd go back to way back when. Hold you close and never part, protect that heart. We were a love that time forgot, holding on to what we lost through the years and all the pain, still calling out your name. Oh, we tried but couldn't be what we dreamed so helplessly. Now all that's left of what we got is a love that time forgot. Maybe somewhere far away there's a place where lovers stay, where goodbye don't mean the end and broken hearts can mend. I like to think we'll meet there too, start again like lovers do, in a world where love don't fade or slip away. We were a love that time forgot, but I cherish what we got. Every tear and every smile made it all worthwhile. Although you're gone, you still remain in every joy and every pain, forever etched inside my heart right from the start. A love time forgot.
There's a gravel road outside this town, leads to where my heart broke down. I tried to run, I tried to roam, but every mile just felt like home.
Your voice still rides that southern wind, calling me back again, like a hymn I can't outgrow, soft and steady, deep and slow.
I still sit on that front porch swing, listening for the phone to ring. Every sunset paints your face, and every inch of empty space.
Mama says I let you go, but she don't know what I know. Some loves don't just fade away, they find their way back home someday.
We were written in the dust, in every road and every trust. No matter where we go, there's one thing we both know. Come back to me in Tennessee, where the hills remember you and me, where the nights fall soft and slow, and the fireflies still glow. Lay your heart down next to mine, like we never ran out of time. If love's a road we're meant to choose, it'll lead me back to you. I've been chasing neon lights through too many lonely nights, but they don't shine the way you do. They don't feel like coming home to.
I'd trade every city street for bare feet in summer heat, and your laughter in the dark, like a match that sparks my heart.
I kept your picture by my bed, every word we left unsaid still echoes through these walls, like your shadow down the hall.
And I swear I feel you near, every time the sky turns clear, like the stars just spell your name over and over again.
Time can bend, but it won't break every promise that we made. Through the miles and blues, love don't ever lose. Come back to me in Tennessee, where the hills remember you and me, where the nights fall soft and slow, and the fireflies still glow. Lay your heart down next to mine, like we never ran out of time. If love's a road we're meant to choose, it'll lead me back to you.
Maybe we were always meant to find our way through what we spent.
Every tear and every mile was just leading back a while
To a love that never leaves, even when we don't believe.
Come back to me in Tennessee, where forever feels like you and me, where the past just melts away in the light of yesterday. Take my hand, don't let it go. We got all we need to know. If love's the truth we never lose, it'll lead me back to you.
I'm on my way.
I'll be right here, back to you in Tennessee.
There's a record spinning soft tonight, same old song from 65. I close my eyes and there you are, leaning close beneath the stars, your hand resting on my waist, that familiar steady pace,
Like the world just disappeared
every time you held me near.
I remember that summer dress, the way your hair fell in a mess. You laughed like nothing else was real, like love was all we had to feel. That old porch light dim and gold.
We were young, we felt so old, like forever had a sound. And every step we turned around,
we were caught in time so deep, in a moment we could keep.
We're still slow dancing in a memory, swaying like it used to be. Every step, every breath, still alive inside my chest. Though the years have come and gone, that old feeling still holding on. If love's a song that never ends, we're still dancing now like then. I still wear that shade of blue, the one you said brought out my truth. And every mirror in this room still reflects a piece of you.
There's a rhythm in my heart that don't know where you are,
but it beats just like it did back when we were kids. I've been hearing violins in places you've never been, but they all played back that tune from that night beneath the moon. And every step I take alone feels like I'm still coming home to the way you pulled me near, like the world just disappeared.
Even time can't steal away what we felt that yesterday.
We're still slow dancing in a memory, swaying like it used to be. Every step, every breath, still alive inside my chest. Though the years have come and gone, that old feeling still holding on. If love's a song that never ends, we're still dancing now like then.
If I could turn the night around, I'd meet you where we first were found.
In that glow of borrowed time, where your heart was next to mine.
Maybe we never really left,
we just live in what we kept. We're still slow dancing in a memory, lost in what will always be. Every touch, every sigh, still alive, it never died. Through the silence, through the years, through the laughter, through the tears. If forever lives somewhere, it's in the dance we still share.
hold me close.
Don't let go in this memory.
There's a mile marker out on Highway 3 where you said goodbye to me. No tears, no looking back, just your shadow fading fast. I still slow down when I pass that sign, like I might turn back time, but the road just carries on, like you were never gone. There's a fence line running parallel to a story I can't tell. Every post another day since you turned and walked away. I tried to count the nights gone by, but they blur beneath this sky. And every star above me knows you're the one I can't let go. I'm stuck at the mile marker you left me, heart in the ditch where we fell off track. Every road I take just circles back to the mile marker you left me at. If I could drive beyond this pain, outrun your ghost in every lane, I would have done it long ago, but I don't know where else to go. inside my glove, marked with all the places we loved. Every line just leads me through 1,000 ways back to you. And the radio fades in and out like it's got its own doubts, playing songs we used to sing when love was everything. I remember how you'd hold my hand like you had this life all planned. Now I'm standing here alone with a heart that ain't my own, and I give every mile I've made for one more word you never said. But silence is the only sound that's following me around. I'm stuck at the mile marker you left me, heart in the ditch where we fell off track. Every road I take just circles back to the mile marker you left me at. If I could drive beyond this pain, I'd run your ghost in every lane. I would have done it long ago, but I don't know where else to go. Maybe roads don't set you free, maybe they just let you see what you lost along the way, and why it never fades. I'm stuck at the mile marker you left me, with a broken heart I can't unpack. Every mile just brings me back to the mile marker you left me at. If there's a road that leads me home, it ain't one I walk alone, 'cause every path I've ever known still ends with you and me gone. You left me right there.
There's a letter on the dresser by my bed, with 1,000 things I never said. I wrote it slow on a rainy night by a flickering candlelight. Every word just fell apart, trying to explain this heart. But the truth was hard to hold, so I let the silence take its toll. I still see you in that doorway frame, calling softly out my name, like you never walked away, like you still might come someday. And I keep that paper safe and dry, though the tears have blurred the lines, 'cause it's all I have of you in these lonely passing times. It's a letter I never sent to you, full of love I never knew how to say without breaking down or turning my whole world around. If I could rewrite yesterday, I'd find the words I couldn't say, but now it's just a truth I can't defend in a letter I never sent. The postman comes and goes each day, but I never hand it his way, 'cause sending it would make it real, and I don't know how that feels, to admit you're really gone. And I've been holding on too long to a dream that slipped away somewhere between then and now. I read it back from time to time, every word, every line, like it might just bring you near, like you're somehow still right here. And I trace your name so slow, like I'm scared to let it go, 'cause loving you was all I knew, and I don't know what to do. It's a letter I never sent to you, full of love that still feels new. Every line still aches like a truth I tried to hide. If I could turn these hands of time, I'd make sure your heart knew mine. But now it's just a story without end, in a letter I never sent. Maybe some things never fade, they just live in words we saved, in every line we couldn't share, still hanging in the air. It's a letter I never sent to you, still as broken, still as true, like a love that missed its chance in a single circumstance. If there's a place where words can mend, I'll find a way to reach you then. Till that day my heart will just pretend. With this letter I never sent. Never sent.
I was driving past that old dirt road at dusk, windows down, breathing in the dust. Same tall pines, same fading sky, like time just waved me drifting by.
I saw your name carved in that oak, where we laughed at dreams we never spoke. And for a moment I swear it felt like not a single thing had changed at all. I've been walking by that river bend, talking to the breeze like it's my friend. It carries whispers soft and low of all the love we used to know.
Your shadow lingers in the light of every star that wakes at night.
And I still hum that old refrain we used to sing out in the rain.
We were young and wild and free, just hearts in open fields. Didn't know what love could be, or how a memory feels. Meet me where the river meets the road, where our story never got too old, where your hand still fits in mine, like it did in simpler times. Underneath that amber sky, where we said our first goodbye. If forever's just a dream we chose, I'll be waiting where the river meets the road. I kept your letter in my coat, every word you ever wrote.
Faded ink, but still so clear, like you're standing right here. I try to let the seasons turn, but some fires just keep on burning. And every mile just led me back to the love I couldn't pack away. I never needed diamond rings, just your voice and simple things.
Morning light and coffee slow, your laughter echoing soft and low.
I wore your shirt on lonely nights, held it close, held on tight. And every tear I couldn't hide still carried your name inside.
We were dancing in between what we had and what we'd lose. Now we're standing in a dream with nothing left to prove. Meet me where the river meets the road, where our story never got too old, where your hand still fits in mine, like it did in simpler times. Underneath that amber sky, where we said our first goodbye. If forever's just a dream we chose, I'll be waiting where the river meets the road. Maybe love don't ever fade,
it just finds a different way.
through the wind and through the years,
through the silence, through the tears. If there's a place where hearts don't break, I know exactly where it waits. Down that road past yesterday, where you and I still stay. Meet me where the river meets the road, where no goodbye was ever told, where your hand still finds my soul, and broken hearts can still be whole. Underneath that endless sky, where love never has to die. If forever somewhere we can go, I'll be waiting where the river meets the road.
I'll be there,
I'll be there,
where the river meets the road.
where the river meets the road.
There's a cold wind blowing through my coat, carrying every word you wrote. I read them like a sacred line, trying to turn back hands of time.
Every road sign says your name, every mile feels just the same. Like I left more than a place, I left my heart in your embrace.
I still hang your jacket by the door, even though you're not here anymore. Sometimes I swear I hear your keys rustling soft in the breeze.
The curtains dance like you walked in, like you never left again. And I close my eyes just to pretend this ache will finally end.
We were more than just a flame, more than time could ever change. If the wind could take me home, back to where I don't feel alone, I'd be running through your door like I've done 1,000 times before. Through the dust and through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. If love still lives where we have been, let the wind take me home again. I've been chasing ghosts in every town, trying not to break down, but every song on every line sounds like you were once mine.
I trade these boots and broken roads for one night, not feeling cold, just to hear you call my name like nothing ever changed. I
still light that candle slow, watching every shadow glow,
like your face is in the flame, calling softly through my name.
and every tear I try to hide
Still carries you inside, like the river to the sea. You keep flowing back to me.
Time can move, but hearts don't lie. Some things never say goodbye. If the wind could take me home, back to where I don't feel alone, I'd be running through your door like I've done 1,000 times before. Through the dust and through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. If love still lives where we have been, let the wind take me home again.
Maybe love don't disappear, it just waits from year to year.
Like a fire under stone, still alive though left alone.
All it needs is just one spark to light the way back through the dark.
If the wind could take me home to the place our hearts still know, where your arms still feel the same, like a never-ending flame. Through the miles I've There's a truth I've always known. If love's a path we can't outgrow, the wind will always take me home. Take me home.
Take me home.
Bring you back.
On the wind.
There's a truck stop somewhere in between where I pull off to dream about a life I almost had and the love I almost kept. Coffee's cold, the night runs deep, and I ain't had much sleep since the day you said goodbye under that endless sky. There's a waitress who don't say much, but she knows that look too much of a man who's lost his way, trying not to break today. She fills my cup and walks away like she's seen this kind of pain 100 times or more at this lonely roadside door. I'm just a truck stop somewhere in between what we were and what we'll never be. Every mile just wears me thin, like I'm losing you again. If there's a road that heals a heart, I miss my turn back at the start. Now I'm stuck in this in between, at a truck stop chasing dreams. There's a payphone by the door outside. I stood there for a while, thinking maybe I'd call you up just to hear you breathe a while. But I hung it back before it rang, didn't know what I would say. How do you call a love that's gone when it's still here anyway? The sunrise creeps across the light, lighting up the things I've lost, and I start that engine slow with nowhere left to go. Every highway looks the same, every town just calls your name, and I ain't found a place yet where I can just forget. I'm just a truck stop somewhere in between what we were and what we'll never be. Every mile just wears me thin, like I'm losing you again. If there's a road that heals a heart, I miss my turn back at the start. Now I'm stuck in this in between, at a truck stop chasing dreams. Maybe love don't disappear, it just waits from year to year. In every place you pass on through, still holding on to you. I'm just a truck stop somewhere in between, with a heart that don't know what it means to let go and move along when holding on feels wrong. If there's a place where I belong, it's in the past where we were strong. Now I'm driving through the in-between, just a truck stop chasing dreams. Somewhere in between.
You found me where the highway bends, with a suitcase full of broken ends. Didn't ask where I had been, just said get in.
There was kindness in your quiet eyes, like a safe place I could hide. And somewhere in that open road I let go.
You were stronger than you let it show, carried pain you never told, but your smile lit up the dark like a spark.
We were drifting with no map or plan, just two hearts and a borrowed van. But every mile felt like a sign you were mine. No past could pull us back that far. We were right where we are, two hearts down a dusty line. No looking back, just you and I. Through every wrong we found what's right. In the pale sunrise, every mile, every crossing sign, wrote your story into mine. Love don't need a grand design, just two hearts down a dusty line.
We made a home in roadside dreams, coffee cups and warm blue jeans. Every laugh felt real and free, like we could be
something more than what we were, not just echoes of the hurt, but something steady, something true, me and you.
Now the wheels don't roll as fast, but I still feel every past, every turn that led me here with you near.
If tomorrow fades away, I'd still choose you every day. Through the dark and through the shine, every time. Two hearts down a dusty line, no looking back, just you and I. Through every storm, through every fight, we held on tight. Every mile, every crossing sign, wrote your story into mine. Love don't need a grand design, just two hearts down a dusty line.
We weren't perfect, we were real.
Every scar helped us heal,
Every road brought us home.
never alone.
If this road's all we ever find, I'd walk it with you every time.
Two hearts down a dusty line, still beating strong through space and time. Through every fall, through every climb, you're still mine. Every mile, every crossing sign, wrote forever in our lives. Love don't fade, it just aligns. Two hearts down a dusty line, down a dusty line, down a dusty line. There's a red light on the edge of town where we'd always slow it down. Not 'cause we had somewhere to be, but just to be. You'd reach over, take my hand, say I love you like you planned. Every single time it turned red, that's what you said. Now I drive that same old road, but the silence rides along, and that light still turns the same, but nothing's changed. I still pause a little too long, like I'm waiting for your song. But the only thing I find is time. I still stop at that red light, like you're sitting by my side, like your hand still holding mine through the night. And even though you're gone, I keep holding on to a moment frozen in time at that red light. There's a corner where we used to laugh, talking about a future we could have. Now it's just another empty street, missing your heartbeat. I tried to drive right through it once, like it wouldn't mean as much, but something pulled me back again, like it always did back then. I've been told I should let go, that it's just a place I know, but they don't see what I see or what it means to me. 'Cause it ain't the light that holds me there, it's the love still in the air that never really said goodbye, just stayed behind. I still stop at that red light, even when there's no one inside, like your voice might fill the night one more time. And even though you're gone, I keep holding on to a love I can't deny at that red light. If I ran it, would I finally be free, or would it just keep chasing me? Guess some things you never leave behind, no matter how you try. I still stop at that red light, where our world once felt so right. Every tear, every memory still shines. And though life keeps moving on, I still don't feel gone from the love we left behind at that red light. Yeah, I still stop every time. There's a mile-long stretch of empty road where the tall grass bends and the cold wind blows. I've been driving slow with the window down, just to hear that lonesome sound. Got your picture on the passenger side, faded edges, but your smile's alive. And every town sign I pass on through feels like it's pointing back to you. We were young with nothing much to our name, just a beat-up truck and a spark of flame. But we didn't need no silver or gold, just a love we could hold. You'd lean your head on my shoulder, then say, don't let this road ever end. But roads don't listen, they just keep rolling on long after love is gone. There's still dust on these old boots I wear from the night you said you'd always be there. Every step I take, every road I choose still leads me back to you. And though time keeps pulling me miles away, there's a part of me that always stays right where your heart once pulled me through, with dust on these old boots and you. I pulled off by that riverside where we carved our names in a younger time. The water's still running just like before, but it don't know us anymore. There's a silence where your laughter lived, and a weight in all the love we give. I tried to leave it all behind, but you're still on mine. I've been chasing quite right. 'Cause the truth ain't something I can't outrun. You're the only place I ever called home. And no matter how far these highways go, I still feel you close. There's still dust on these old boots I wear from the nights you said you'd always be there. Every mile I drive, every line I write still brings you back to life. And though time keeps slipping through my hands, I still trace your name in the sand, right where your loved ones pulled me through. With dust on these old boots and you. If I could turn this truck around, I'd drive straight back to your side of town, knock on your door like I used to do, and ask if you feel it too. There's still dust on these old boots I wear from the dreams we built out of thin air. Every road I roam, every sky I see still brings you back to me. And if love's a trail that never ends, I'd walk it all again, my friend, right where your heart once pulled me through. With dust on these old boots and you. Yeah, there's dust on these old boots, and it all leads back to you.
There's a ribbon in the drawer you left behind, faded red like that summer wine. I still hold it when the night gets long, like it might bring you back home. Your old coat's hanging by the door. I can't bring myself to move it no more. It still smells like your warm cologne and a love I used to know. We were simple, we were young and sure, didn't need nothing more, just a radio and a Chevrolet and the plans we'd never say. You would hum while you held my hand, said forever is where we'd stand. Now forever feels like yesterday that just slipped away. Your name still lingers here, in every word I hear, in the quiet of this lonely room, in every falling tear. Though the world keeps moving on, my heart don't know you're gone. 'Cause every breath I take, my dear, your name still lingers here. I still walk down that old dirt lane where you carved our names in the rain. Though the marks are faded from the wood, I still see them like I should. There's a melody I can't outrun, every note of what we'd become. Now it plays like a soft goodbye that never dies. They all say I should let you go, but they don't know what I know, that a love like ours don't disappear, it just stays right here. And I don't mind the ache I feel, 'cause it lets me know it was real. Every tear that falls tonight still holds your light. Your name still lingers here through every passing year, like a whisper I can't outrun, soft and crystal clear. And though I stand alone, this house still feels like home, 'cause every breath path I take, my dear, your name still lingers here. If I close my eyes real tight, I can see you in the light, like you never said goodbye, just slipped into the sky. Your name still lingers here, stronger than my fear. Through the dark and through the years, you're still so near. Your name still lingers here, stronger than my fear. Through the dark and through the years, you're still so near.
That old truck's been sitting in the drive, rust on the hood, but it still runs fine. I turned the key in the engine side like I knew what was on my mind. There's a road out past the water tower where we drive for hours and hours, and every mile marker down that line still carries you and I. Didn't need no map back then, just a tank half full and a couple friends, but it always ended the same way too, just me and you. You kick your boots up on the dash, laugh and say don't drive too fast, like we had all the time in the world. Boy, we were something. That old truck knows the way back home, to the nights we thought would never be gone. Every turn, every curve we knew still leads me back to you. No matter how far I roam or how many roads I've driven alone, there's a truth I just can't outrun. That old truck knows where you're from. I passed that diner off Route 3 where you first said you loved me. I almost stopped, but I drove on by, couldn't face goodbye. There's a radio crackling soft and low, playing songs from long ago, and every word just feels like proof I'm still missing you. I've been chasing miles and county lines, trying to leave it all behind, but some things don't fade away, no matter how you stray. And I guess I always knew deep down there ain't no leaving this old town when your heart's tied up in every street and every memory. That old truck knows the way back home, through the past I can't outgrow. Every road I take alone still brings me close. And no matter how far I roam, I'm never really on my own, 'cause every mile I've ever run still circles back to where you're from. If I pulled up to your door tonight, would you step out in that porch light? Or has time moved you somewhere new, like it always seems to do? That old truck knows the way back home, to the love I've always known. Every mile I've gone still proves I was wrong. And if there's one thing I've learned from running, it's you're the place I'm always coming back to, no matter what I've done. That old truck knows you're the one. There's a whisper through the pinewood trees, sounds like you still calling me. Every note in that midnight air feels like you're still there.
I've been walking down these old dirt roads, tracing steps that we once chose. Every mile just brings me back to where we're at.
I can hear you in the summer rain, and every echo of your name, like the sky won't let you go, and neither do I know.
Every memory softly stays, like a song that never fades. Even time can't take away what we made.
If love could find a way through time, it'd sound like yours and mine. If the wind could talk tonight, it would tell me you're alright. Every word would feel like home through the great unknown.
Every breeze, every sigh carries love that won't say goodbye. If forever had a voice so bright, it'd be you in the wind tonight.
There's an old song on the radio,
one we used to sing real low, and I swear I feel your hand right where I stand.
I still dance in empty rooms, like you're walking any soon,
and the silence feels alive with you inside.
If the wind could talk tonight, it would hold me through the night. Every whisper soft and slow, never letting go.
Every tear, every smile brings me closer all the while.
If forever had a light, it's your love in the wind tonight.
Can you hear me when I pray?
I'm right beside you every day.
In the dark I feel your light.
I'm your guide through every night. Love like ours don't drift away,
it just finds another way.
If the wind could talk tonight, it would say we're still alright. Through the dark
And through the light, love survives.